My name is Lacey, your Miss Auburn's Outstanding Teen, and you're watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
Hello, my name is Margot. I'm from Weymouth, Massachusetts, and you are watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
My name is Kurt Wilson. I'm from Derry, New Hampshire, and I watch the Astute Tourist Channel.
I'm Sean.
And I'm Barbara, and we're at the New Hampshire Grass Drags today.
Good afternoon, I'm Doug. I'm here with the Astute Tourist. Fun to be with, fun to hang out, gonna be a great day.
This is Scott Roby from Jamaica Plain, Massachusetts, and you're watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
I'm Nancy Saulnier of Lake Alfred, Florida, and you're watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
Hi everyone, I'm Jen, aka Jen.Cohen. You're watching the Astute Tourist Channel here on YouTube.
Well, good morning. There's your first morning cup of Joe. Good morning. It is Friday, November 17th. My name is Jimmy. I am your Astute Tourist. Good morning, friends. Good morning. We've made it. We've made it. Another week down. Another week closer to that vacation you have planned. Another week closer to the holidays. Another week closer to gotta get that shopping done. Another week closer to being prepared for Thanksgiving. Another week closer to that anniversary, birthday, whatever it is, that dinner date, whatever it is you have planned. We are another week closer to that. I like to look at another week closer to spring. Let's see. We're just over a month and a half before the shortest day of the year, which is December 21st, the winter solstice. I noticed yesterday I left work. It was a little after 4 p.m., quarter after. It was already dark out. Why we changed the clocks, I don't know. It's killing me. Let's go right over the chat and say good morning to some folks. Good morning to Denise. Hey, Jimmy! Good to see you, Denise. I hope you're doing well. Gavin is here saying hi and saying bone energized. She's ready to go. She's had her coffee this morning. Gavin! Sounds kinky. Wow. Go gadget bone energized. I love it. Shirley is here from Glitter World. Good morning, my friend. How is everything going with you? How did that soup turn out? That looked fantastic. And Rob Celeste is here, popping in from Facebook. Good morning, Rob. If you guys are just tuning in, no matter where you're from, hit the like button, share us out, and comment on the stream. And if you're coming to us in the replay and you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. It's easy, it's free, it's painless, and it'll make you feel good. Good morning, everybody. Best sip of the day. Cheers. Like I said, we've made it. We have made it to Friday. Rob says nothing like getting in when it's dark and coming home. Oh, yeah. Going to work when it's dark and then coming home when it's dark. Plays with your mind. It sure does, man. Can you imagine living in somewhere like Alaska or Greenland? Because they're so close to the North Pole and that, and even on the south end of the planet, it stays dark there like all day. Not cool. So good. 8 servings in baggies frozen. Right on. What is? What's in the baggies frozen? Next is chili. Oh, the soup. Gotcha. I gotcha, sweetie. All right, I'm sorry. Took me a minute. It is Friday and it's early morning, and I'm trying to get my uh, my brain together, trying to get all those cylinders firing. Right on. That's good. And next is chili. So are you going to make a chili that big? 8 servings of chili? That'll be good. Then you come home from what you're doing, or take something out earlier in the day, let it defrost. Close to the center. Right? Chili does sound good. It won't sound very good on the ladder, though, if you know what I mean. For me, anyway. Well, chili with beans in it. Gotcha, Shirley. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get my brain together. It is Friday, in fact, November 17th. It is cold outside. I don't think it's as cold as it's been. Today we're going to have another higher temperature day. So it's 32, so we're right at freezing here, 32 degrees Fahrenheit. It's going to be a cloudy day today, but the high is going to be 61 degrees, which is pretty warm. Yesterday was a lovely day as well. The sun was out. It was it was no jacket weather yesterday. I think today will be the same. Well, thank you. Glad you're here too. As I always say, it would be an awful boring live stream if I didn't have anybody in the chat. And I've watched people do live streams, and I've been the only one in their chat. That, to me, would suck. You gotta have an audience, Gotta have an audience. Guys and gals like me, kind of extrovert, gotta have your ego stroked. You need people in the chat. Although I do find myself talking to myself at times when no one else is around. Do you do that? Anybody else talk to themselves? I mean, not crazily, like you're talking to yourself all day. But I'll be doing something by myself, and I'll, working on something, fidgeting, and be like, why the hell did you do that? Now I got to change that. Why did I do that? And nobody's around, just talking to myself. Crazy stuff. Gavin says, I'm in a chat right now, and it's one lady, but she has 30 ninjas. 30 ninjas? Are they with her, or are they in the chat? I mean, is she like doing her live stream and she's surrounded by 30 ninjas? Yes, even out loud sometimes. Oh, I do it all the time, Rob. Out loud. There you go. Right? Wow, Billy Squire. There you go. You're aging yourself, Denise. Yep. Oh, boy. Billy Squire. He's from New England. He's a Massachusetts guy. Gina Oya. Is that's the woman that's live right now? Let's look her up. Shall we lurk? Let's lurk. Gina Oya. There she is. She's update live. Pretty boy guy. Oh. Is she one of them girls that do nasty things on? She's just walking around. Looks like a mall. Is that what you're watching, Gavin? That's the one, huh? They're carrying on a intelligent conversation, right? Gotcha. They're in the chat. Right. I didn't know if she was surrounded by, these, hey, ninja boys. Or like you said, Denise, the Billy Squire. She's one of the funniest people I know. And what is she, just showing videos of her walking around in a mall, or is she live walking around in the mall? Oh, the first thing I look at is, hi, Gavin. Cano Joe and Angel. Hi, Gavin. How are you? Welcome in. I'll have to check her out later. You just typed my name? Oh, no. Oh, there you go. Yes, Jimmy. I see it. Oh, you gave 2 thumbs up. Right on, buddy. Oh, good gracious. All right. I love it. You go ahead and throw my link in there if you want. I'm the only real person. Oh, the rest are bots? Is that right? That's crazy. I'm watching you. Right on. All right. So, like I said, it is Friday. It's the end of the week. There was a time when I wasn't really doing Friday streams, or we were doing our morning walkabout. We need to get back to the walkabout, but it is friggin' dark out. It is so dark out right now. You wouldn't be able to see me. And I've done some of those. Don't tell her I told you. No, I will not. It's our little secret. Okay? Nobody say a word. Nobody say a word. That Gina Oya TV vlog has bots in her chat. Don't tell anyone. What's going on for the weekend? What's everybody doing for the weekend? Today, last work day of the week for me. Yesterday was an interesting day. I spent most of my day in the field, but I was able to do something that I really like to do, especially the older I get. And I took the kids training. They actually came out in the field and did some in-service training with me. We did oh, I gotta mute that. I can hear her talking. Hold on. I'm like, what's that voice? Am I talking back to myself? No, it was Gina. She's a zombie. At least it's not as cold, right? Good morning, James L. Cantonese. James, I missed you the other day. It was your birthday, buddy. Happy birthday to you, my friend. Everybody say happy birthday to James. Let's see. All right. Hey, right on, buddy. Thank you. Thanks for leaving that link there. So, yesterday it was a teaching moment for me. I took the kids out in the field, and we did 2 hours of in-service training out there. It was all about fire prevention, inspection, and then we did building construction, believe it or not, because I deal with a lot of new construction and buildings that are under construction. It's easy for me to be able to take the kids out with me, and we all, between myself and some of the other senior firefighters, we were molding the young minds of the newer firefighters. So Denise says Dwayne's daughter's gender reveal is tomorrow. Hope to see at least one of my kids' family Sunday. Cool. So clearly they don't know what the baby is going to be. Denise says happy birthday, James. Happy birthday, James. Never lose hope. 31. PMA saves the day and Old Glory will never fade away. Well, good morning, Terry. It's good to see you. Thank you for coming in. I hope all is well with you, my friend. Long time no see. James is saying good morning to Denise, and thank you. Hope all is well. James, did I see that you're going to be, you guys have booked another cruise? I thought I saw that. You guys will be cruising. Which will be fun. Make sure those kids are taught. I firmly believe that my role as a senior fire guy is to pass on my knowledge to the young lads and ladies so that they at least know what's going on. Good to see you as well. I'm glad to hear that things are going good for you. Fantastic. John Gaylor is here. I saw you earlier up there, John. I'm sorry. But good morning to you, my friend. I hope all is well with you. Did you dig that Class A out yet? Ready for the department party? Does it fit? I'm lucky. Mine, I've had it taken out twice. It still fits since it's been taken out. I think I got a new pair of pants since I've had that Class A. My Class A is old. So for those who don't know, our suits that we wear, they're uniform suits. We call those Class A uniforms. And I've had mine for a very, very, very long time. 30 years, I bet. But for the frequency that I wear it, it'll last another 30. I bet I wear it twice a year as long as none of my brothers or sisters pass away. We found out at the beginning of this week that, or it was over the weekend, that a longtime associate of mine, a mentor, a teacher, a very, very fine fire officer passed away over the weekend. And it's a guy that I've known since I was a firefighter. In fact, he was one of my first instructors. And it was kind of a shock to the fire service here in my state because it was unexpected. Captain Michael Clark. And it's sad news to hear about him. And Godspeed to you, Captain. And rest easy, my friend. We'll take it from here for sure. So who knows? The suit may be dug out again. I haven't heard anything in terms of services or anything, so hard to know. Let's see. James. Good morning. Never lose hope. Thank you. Good morning. So James, I didn't see. Are you guys going on another cruise? Somewhere I thought I saw that. Denise says, ever have someone at work who will not shut when you're trying to think? Yeah, it happens all the time. We were sitting at the lunch table last week. I just got back from the cruise. May have been the first day back. And at lunch, we watched, the news. And in the state, there was a murder case. And they were showing live the verdict. So we're all sitting there with bated breath, waiting for the verdict. And then the judge and the jury start to talk and tell us. And someone at the table is like, hey, right while we're trying to listen. So I feel your pain, Denise. It's like, shut the flip up. Can't you see? We've been sitting here waiting. Yeah, thanks, bro. Appreciate it. Thank you, Terry. Appreciate that. All right. So James never did say if he's going on another cruise, but I'm pretty sure that's what I heard. How so very rude of them, right? Some people are just so self-involved in their head, and I don't think this person meant to do it on purpose. But It's been like that all night long. Yeah. Just say I feel your pain, my friend. Oh, James. Okay. Yes, we are in November 24 on Sunshine. Then Bruce in 2025. Aha. So you'll be going on another group cruise. You never know. You may see me on that one in 25. 24, we're going to try to do something in the fall. Is that Carnival Sunshine? I don't know. John says, Denise, my wife will do that. Starts in with, what's wrong? You look angry. Can you shut the up? I wasn't angry, but I'm becoming angry. Can you just shut the up? Oh, golly. It is Friday after all. I will be going to a turkey shoot tonight. Has anybody done a turkey shoot before? Anybody familiar? Yes, the Carnival Sunshine. Okay, cool. Is anybody familiar with a turkey shoot? I can't play one day at a time. How can someone plan years in advance? Oh, I can't plan one day at a time. Yeah, I hear that. Just got to do it, Terry. Yep, that's the one. So, yes, I'm going to a turkey shoot tonight. I'm sure you must know what that is. I don't know. There are no firearms involved, as far as I know. Basically, what it is, it's a fundraiser for one of our local establishments here. They raise money every year for the holidays, of course. Rob says, no, but I heard they're fun. There's one tonight at the American Legion. Yeah, we're going to the Halcyon Club. Yeah, poor turkey. Well, these turkeys were already, their number was up already. But basically what it is, a turkey shoot is they put together turkeys and Thanksgiving meals, that aren't cooked yet. You get all the fixings. And then you buy raffle tickets. And then if your number gets pulled, you win a prize. And it's like dinner or a turkey or a pie or something for Thanksgiving. I've been to a gun show, the VFW, or the Volunteer Fire Department in 1983. Yeah, this is a turkey shoot. There's no, like I said, there's not supposed to be any firearms involved. But it's fun. Colleen and I went a couple years ago, and we actually won. We won 2 turkeys, and we won a big basket full of all kinds of fixings, the canned goods and boxes of stovetop stuffing and you name it. It was kind of cool. So we'll do that. Probably going to do that tonight. And it's always for a good cause. The money they raise goes to, not sure what the cause is this year, but it's usually to help out either the local food pantry or, something for the homeless or the veterans or something. So it all goes to a good cause, and we have a lot of fun. I get to hang out with a few friends. We'll have a drink or two, a bunch of laughs, and who knows, maybe we'll come home with a Thanksgiving meal. Speaking of Thanksgiving, what's everybody doing? We were talking about it the other day. We're going to be staying home. Nick, I think, will be sharing his time between us and his girlfriend's family. Remember those days? Remember when the kids were little? Okay, we're going to this Graham and Gramps house on at this time, and then we're gonna leave, and then we're gonna go to this Graham and Gramps house at this time for dessert. And how many years did we do that? And you fill the car up with all kinds of junk, gifts and food, and and then you rush all the way home, and then you're stuffed full of food. You're tired. You're cranky. I just like to stay home now. during these things, which is good. The older I get, the better, or the more I would just want to chill at home. James says he's going to be at his daughter's house in Texas. That's good. Always good to spend time with family, though. I'd just rather have them come see me. Is that mean of me? Is that bad? Rob says we're going to Rob Ranlett's house this year. Rob Ranlett is a friend of ours. Right on. How's Rob doing? I haven't seen him in forever. John says cooking for hours, eating for 5 minutes, right? And taking a nap. It's the tryptophan in the turkey, you know. That's what gives you that sleepiness. Denise says, we go to Dwayne's families for Thanksgiving every year. My family does a combo Thanksmas celebration gift exchange. Oh, that sounds like fun. Thanksmas. Mom-in-law is still in England taking care of her 90-plus-year-old sick mother, so nothing this year. Well, you got to do something. Do something, Terry. Are you going to cook? Spend time with the kiddies? I'm just no problem staying home with we order it ourselves. Yeah, right? Yeah, they don't like snow. I don't blame them. I don't like it either, buddy. Something tells me you're not a big fan either. Snow is pretty. It's pretty on the trees. You know, the day after a storm, everything's all white and it's glistening. Where's Shirley at? We need Shirley for some glitter bombs because there's little ones, you know. You see the stuff on the trees and everything looks nice, and it's sparkly. Sun's coming up, everything's icy. And then the sun comes out, and by the afternoon, everything's on the ground. The plows have come by. They've dug up the dirt. It looks gray. It looks like S, and it's cold, and you're slipping. And where you just shoveled, the plow just pushed all that snow back into where you just shoveled. So then you got to go shovel it again. Yeah, I'm good with snow. It looks good on a Norman Rockwell painting or on a Hallmark movie. John says, I do not eat turkey. I don't eat no turkey. I cook it for everyone else. John, what do you eat? Do you have a ham? You make yourself a fluffernutter? Got to get the blower ready, right? Thank you, Shirley. Thank you. We needed some of that. I know, I said it. Glistening. Is that as bad as moist? Moist. The word of the day is glistening. Ooh. Sorry. I still can't do much cooking-wise. Still get very tired just day to day, but thankful for vision and clean home. Yes, ma'am. I'm thankful for that as well, for you. Pretty on Christmas Day, only then go away. Right? I'm with you, James. Wake up Christmas morning, everything is all glistening with snow. And then go to bed, wake up the next day, and it's 80 degrees out. The sun is shining. Everything is green. Yay. Ham, okay. Nothing wrong with ham, my friend. Bug-free for almost a year now. That's awesome, Terry. Good for you. I'm very happy. I'm glad everything's working out for you. No more smoking, right? Oh my God, Dwayne loves fluffernutters. Me too. Right? Fluffernutters are the best. And I used to like them with it may sound gross, but when I was a kid with a bowl of tomato soup and a fluffernutter, nothing better. So good. It's glistening. Oh, thanks, Rob. You want to be our local weatherman for the stream? He just heard on WMUR, which is our local news channel, Mix is coming next week. Yay! So for those of you who don't know, Mix is not a band. It's rain, snow, and ice all mixed together, dumping down on us. I really need to move away. November 15th was the 20-year anniversary of my mom's passing. Goes by quick, doesn't it? Those things just go by quick. Once in a while, you put a banana on your Fluffernutter. That actually sounds good too. Oh yeah, if you put a scoop of fluff in your hot chocolate, which is fantastic. Never heard of Fluffernutters till I met Dwayne. That's all right. I was doing a live with Kenny, and I was talking about a Fluffernutter, and Kenny had no idea what it was. So then I packed up a care package with fluff in it and peanut butter and a bunch of other New Hampshire stuff, and a porch pirate stole it on him. So I have to really get another package together and send it down so Kenny can experience a Fluffernutter. Especially a kid like him. If you've never had a Fluffernutter, you need to experience it. Bismarck's with raspberry filling. That sounds good too. Arkansas is a nice place to retire. That's one of the lower 48 that I haven't been to yet, is Arkansas. Or is it Arkansas? My best friend lives in Colorado on the Arkansas River, and the locals call it the Arkansas River. They'll correct you. It's crazy. They call me a flatlander because I say Arkansas. And there's a town there called Buena Vista. But they don't say Buena. They say Buna. And I get quickly corrected. It's Buena Vista. Well, where I come from, it's spelled the same, and we say Buena Vista. If you go to Florida, it's Buena Vista. Not in Colorado. It's Buena Vista. So there you go. But he lives on the Arkansas River. You fed a crook? I fed a crook? Sorry, John. I got lost in the translation there. That's right, a Fluffernutter. You got to say it right. It's like saying clam chowder or a lobster. Fluffernutter. Rob says, I used to have peanut butter and bacon. There you go. Buena Vista, right? Buena Vista. Arkansas has one of the best taxes for retirees. Is that right? It gets cold there, though, doesn't it? I want to know what the winters are like. And how far is Arkansas from the ocean? You got to drive down through like Texas, right, to get there? Or the panhandle of Florida to get to the ocean? Oh, I see. Yeah, John, right? I definitely fed a crook. I fed a crook. They got some trinkets and some T-shirts from New Hampshire. Bastards. Because I kept telling Kenny, did you get the package yet? He's like, no. I'm like, did you get the package yet? He's like, nope. So we have surmised that a porch pirate stole his package. So Terry says, what is a Fluffinator? So it's not nader, it's nutter, like nuts, like peanuts. And fluff, it's marshmallow fluff. Marshmallow fluff is a product that's made up here in New England. It's made here in New England, and it's marshmallow, but it's spreadable. So I'm going to show you right now. Let me share the screen. Whoop. That's not sharing the screen. Now you may not be able to hear me, or you may be if I do the split screen, right? There you go. So see that product? That's called Marshmallow Fluff. And I don't know where or how far outside of New England you can get it. Like I said, this is it's a New England thing. It's manufactured in Massachusetts. So it's basically just marshmallow, but it's doesn't get hard or squishy like a regular marshmallow. It's spreadable. And you put that on a peanut butter sandwich, and now you have a Fluffernutter. So there you go. There's your lesson. The trout fishing in Arkansas is world class. Right, Shirley? It's fluff and peanut butter sandwich. That's right. Shirley knows. My American friend told me I've never had one. I was missing out. So have you had one or you never have, Shirley? See, there you go. You know, marshmallow fluff. It is good stuff. So you make a peanut butter sandwich, you put the fluff on it. And that's called a Fluffernutter. Or like we say here in New England, Fluffernutter. Still gets cold, but it's never that cold. If you make a Fluffernutter in the morning and don't eat it till dinner, it starts to crystallize. It's so good. It can crystallize a little bit, all that sugar. Shirley says she's never had one. I'm going to have to get some little things of Fluffernutter and send them out. It is yummy. I mean, it's just all sugar, but it's so good. And like I said, with a nice hot cup of soup. And I prefer tomato soup with mine, but any soup will do. Any soup will do. That'll be the title of my next book. Any soup will do. When you're feeling down, you're feeling cold, and you're feeling under the weather, any soup will do. Terry says, fluff and a gingerbread donut with chocolate icing is almost a s'more. Yes, please. Yes, please. It says my keyboard battery is very low. So I have a Mac. This is the keyboard. It's wireless. Whoop. It's a wireless keyboard. And same with the mouse. From time to time, they need to be charged. From time to time. Speaking of time, look at the time. It is flying by. You know what we haven't done yet? What haven't we done? We haven't done this yet. This Week in History. And This Week in History, as every day, is brought to you by Revive Furniture and Home Decor. Revive Furniture. I don't have the Chiron set up for that. Oh, geez. See what I do? I get behind. But you can check them out at Revive Furniture and homedecor.com. And their motto is that they make decorating easy. And they certainly do. You should call them up or send Colleen a message on Facebook and tell her that Jimmy the Astute Tourist sent you over. All right, so on this day, November 17th, in the year 284, Diocletian was acclaimed Roman emperor by his soldiers. Diocletian, you are now the emperor because we're your soldiers and we like you. In 1558, at the death of Mary I this day, Elizabeth Tudor came to the English throne as Elizabeth I, or Elizabeth I. In the year 1800, the U.S. Congress held its first session in Washington, D.C. In 1869, after 10 years of construction, the Suez Canal opened in Egypt. The Suez Canal. In 1871, the National Rifle Association was granted a charter by New York State. The NRA's initial goal was to promote and encourage rifle shooting on a scientific basis, and it later became a leading advocate for gun rights. And God bless the NRA. I eat 10 peanut butter sandwiches a week, and I switch back and forth between fluff and strawberry jelly. John, you are an aficionado by far, my friend. Love my collection of patients I've had tonight. Wish I could take home 2 out of 3. Does Dwayne want you to bring them home? What's their gender and their age? In 1887, British Field Marshal Bernard Law Montgomery, one of the outstanding Allied commanders in World War II, was born in London. And in 1942, American filmmaker Martin Scorsese, who was known for his harsh, often violent depictions of American culture, was born. In 1950, German athlete Roland Matthes, one of the greatest backstrokers in the history of swimming, was born in East Germany. That's right, backstrokers. In 1973, during the Watergate scandal, U.S. President Richard M. Nixon, I'm not a crook, held a press conference in which he declared, I'm not a crook. The Tricky Dicky? Who remembers Tricky Dicky? Oh, Denise is a nurse? Don't you forget it, my friend. She's a damn good one. In 1989, massive anti-government demonstrations in Czechoslovakia was set off by police brutality at a demonstration commemorating the 50th anniversary of the suppression of a student demonstration in German-occupied Prague, and under the leadership of Václav Havel, they continued until the communist government resigned. Jeremy, there's your challenges doing this one. There's a lot of words there. And in 2008, the first film adaptation of Stephenie Meyer's popular Twilight Saga, a vampire-themed series of novels for teenagers, premiered in Los Angeles. Has anyone seen Twilight, or the Twilight series? I have not. I think Colleen probably read all the books, though. And notable birthdays today, we mentioned in 1942, Martin Scorsese was born. In 1944, Lorne Michaels, American writer and producer, and better known as the creator of Saturday Night Live, was born. 1949, John Boehner. Boehner? I think it's pronounced Boehner. It's Boehner. I think he pronounces it Boehner. I'm sticking with Boehner. He was an American politician. He was born. In 1960, RuPaul. They call him an American entertainer. He's a cross-dresser. Okay? Let's just say. He likes to dress as a girl. RuPaul was born. In 1978, Rachel McAdams, Canadian actress, was born. And on November 12th, in 1840, Augustus Rodin, French sculptor, was born, and he died on this day in 1917, at the age of 77. And the featured event for today, on this day in 2003, Arnold Schwarzenegger was inaugurated as the governor of California. Republican Arnold Schwarzenegger, get to the chopper! An Austrian-born American bodybuilder and film actor, was inaugurated on this day in 2003 as the governor of California, following a recall election that ousted the sitting government. You're out! Who was that? Jerry Brown? I don't remember. Denise says, I've been doing it for 30 years. Your mom shook Tricky Dick's hand, huh? Well, hopefully it didn't rub off. Being a crook, I mean. Denise, thus the kinky comments. Oh, yeah, I see. All politicians are crooks. I'm not a crook. Denise says she loved Twilight. Yeah, Colleen did too. She read all the books. Terry likes them too. She said a good set of movies. I'm not into cheesy cinema. Yeah, I'm not into any of that stuff. You mean, Denise, you don't watch the Hallmark holiday love stories? You know, that's filled with all kinds of stuff. It's the divorced dad and then the other divorced mom, and they bump into each other at the supermarket, and little did they know their kids are friends, and they always wanted to be sisters. And yeah, I'm imagining that's how those stories go. I don't watch them, of course, but you know, yeah, Bannier. That's how you say it, not Boner. Nirvana hung out with RuPaul. Okay. I'd hang out with RuPaul. Looks like he'd be a cool dude. He's a big man, though. Very tall. He makes a tall lady, especially with that wig on. That probably extends his height by another foot. The Notebook is a favorite movie. Yeah, I never read it or saw it. Come with me if you want to live, right, Terry? I thought you said you would kill me last. I lied. Or I think it was in Predator. It's one of the movies. And he stabs the guy and sticks him right to the wall. And he goes, stick around. I'll be back. I was in California when he was sworn in. What a time to be alive, I bet. Not that cheesy, right? Yeah, I'm glad. I didn't expect you to be watching something that cheesy. I had to say it. Colleen doesn't either. She reads some pretty cheesy books, but when it comes to that stuff, there are people that love that, though. They sit around, they get their snugglies and cup of cocoa, and they're watching the Hallmark Channel. Are you kidding me? And people are producing that crap. I guess they'll produce it as long as people watch crap. We'll produce crap as long as they watch crap, because there's money involved, right? That's whatever. One man's crap is another man's artistic accomplishment, I guess. I don't know. Total Recall, the first movie was good with him in it. True Lies. Total Recall was good. That's Philip K. Dick, right? Didn't he write that? Total Recall. Get your ass to Mars. I'm not Quaid. No, you're Quaid. No, I'm not Quaid. No, you're Quaid. Yeah, I've seen that movie once or twice. Right? As long as you like the cheesy stuff, they're gonna make it, right? Yeah, True Lies was funny. The best part was when he's in the dark room and he's got the tape deck with the French guy's voice on it. Okay, now get up and dance. And Jamie Lee Curtis is trying to be a sexy dancer in there. So funny. Good stuff. And who's the guy that was in it with him there? Is Roseanne Barr's ex-husband. He's a pretty funny guy too. Why can't I think of his name? The hell is his name? He's a pretty funny guy though. You glad you don't watch movies? I don't watch many movies. It depends on what it is. Every now and then Colleen and I'll watch something. I tend to watch a lot of YouTube or edit videos. When I got home from work yesterday, I continued editing the last installment of the Old North Church, the crypt video. It's coming out pretty good. I need to get that done and out of the way, so then I can start sharing some of my glory videos. My glory videos, my glory time with my glory days with Dwayne and Denise and many other players. We had a lot of fun. Can't wait to do it again. Tom Arnold, thank you, Terry. That's the guy. He was actually pretty funny in that. Movies have gotten really filthy in the last 10 years. Filthy and terrible, right? Filthy and terrible, or both. Filthy or terrible, or both. And Hollywood can't come up with an original idea. You know, they're always remaking something, especially like good movies. Like, a prime example is Red Dawn. Remember Red Dawn? Patrick Swayze and the like. Somebody's sending me a text message. Oh, Denise sent me a photo. Yeah, Red Dawn was a good movie, man. It was awesome. It was groundbreaking. It was, what if the U.S. soil was attacked by South American and Chinese, and it was good stuff. Great movie. And then they went and made the remake. Did anyone see the remake? I know I didn't. Who wants to watch that? Why remake a good movie? It'd be like, are they going to remake Gone with the Wind, or are they going to remake Casablanca? The 10 Commandments. They're going to remake those too? Great movies. Oh, Denise. Can you guys see that? There's me and my friend Denise. There we go. That's a nice picture. Thank you. Let's save that. Somehow. See if I can save that picture. It says saved. So is it in there? It is. Awesome. Thank you for that, Denise. It's a great picture. I will treasure that. Glory vids. Yep. The Carnival Glory, that is. There's a movie where Jay Leno does a glory hole scene. Why would he do that? I guess because he thought it was funny. It's not funny. That stuff's not funny. I was speaking of the Carnival Glory, sir. The ship. There were no ill intentions in my mentioning of the Carnival Glory. John says, my wife says that if I was in school now, I would be diagnosed as ADHD. You may be. Well, probably a few of us would have been diagnosed with it. I didn't need no medication. I turned out just fine. I knew someone that thought it was based on a true story. Is that right, Dwayne? Red Dawn? Well, don't hold your breath, because you know what? It may just happen. With all the bullshit that, pardon my mouth, with all the bullpucky that's going on around the world right now, you never know what could happen. That's why I'm not going to get on my high horse, but that's why I said, God bless the NRA, and let's bring up the Second Amendment too. Bring it up. Just saying. What did Charlton Heston say? From my cold, dead hand. And I'm with that. But anyway, I'm not going to get on a tangent. It was a good movie. Why remake it? Those movies that are so great like that should stand the test of time. You don't need to make it again. Are they going to make the Blues Brother movie again, the original one? It's just stupid. All the real good original ideas have been done. Nowadays, all you get are recasted and slightly reworked scripts, and they do not do justice to the originals. I would agree wholeheartedly, my friend. Don't be sorry, brother. We're all good here. You and I think alike. As if someone had mentioned the word glory and I was with Colleen or something, and I would say something about that, and she'd be like, really? So yeah, don't be sorry, dude. It's all good. It's all good. Oh, geez, look at this. You know how it goes by quick, our time together, doesn't it? It really does. I enjoy our time together. Yeah, and Gina Oya she's still going, and you're still there. You're still there, going. I want a remake of Animal House. Yeah, but why? Wasn't the original good? There's no way you can capture that chemistry with Belushi and the rest of the gang. You know? Is that a pledge pin on your uniform? Can we dance with your dates? I mean, come on. You can't remake that. There's a place in France. Is there really? Yikes. Same with TV. Dwayne says most sitcoms are just reworked. I Love Lucy episodes, right? Well, look at the Honeymooners, and then they made the cartoon The Flintstones. Isn't that really basically the Honeymooners? Right, Denise? Food fight. See if you can guess what I am now. A zit. She's laughing. Yeah, bring back John Belushi. I wish we could, right? Exactly. It was great. There's no need to remake it. And I'm with you, James. I'm not big on remakes. Mom. Yeah, my diet's going fine. We've started the Mediterranean lifestyle. I'm doing okay. I got on the scale yesterday. I actually weigh less than I thought I did. I weigh 240.1 pounds, which is pretty heavy, but I thought I was either 250 or better. So, Second City in Chicago has a bar across the street, and Belushi lived above the bar. So I don't know if you're familiar with the skit that him and Aykroyd did on SNL, cheeseburger, cheeseburger, cheeseburger. That's a real place in Chicago. They used to go there for lunch. It wasn't the Olympian Diner or whatever they called it in the show. It's actually called the Billy Goat Cafe. And it's a real place. And I've been there for lunch twice. And it's a lot of fun. It doesn't look like the one they had in the skit, but the banter, oh yeah. Cheese buggy, cheese buggy, cheese buggy, cheese buggy. No fries, chips, no Coke, Pepsi. And that's how it is. I remember I went up line. I'm like, give me a single cheese. And he goes, no, double better. And I said, yeah, I'm sure it is, but I'll take a single. No, double's better. Okay, buddy, you convinced me. Give me a double. It's a pretty comical place. It's very popular and very busy. A lot of fun. Dwayne says the Flintstones were the first married couple sharing the same bed on TV. Pretty risque. Can you imagine that? A couple of cartoons sleeping together. Yeah, there you go, Gavin. The Billy Goat. Oh, is it Tavern? Is that what they call it? The Billy Goat Tavern? Yeah. It's weird. It's like it's under like Lower Wacker. You get down below. It's weird. There's a city below the city. I've never seen anything like Chicago. Never have I. It's a pretty cool town to visit. I've been there for a couple conferences. I've lost 3 since I weighed before the cruise. Got to start somewhere. Hey, 3's better than none, right, my friend? I don't know if I've lost anything. I got on the scale yesterday, so. I don't know, Mom, if I've lost weight. I probably have. It'll shed quickly. I'll keep you guys updated week to week. My weigh-in day, even though I weighed in yesterday, I'll probably make it Mondays or something just to start the week off. Michael is still losing weight down to less than 500 from 700. That's awesome. That's good. That's good for you too, Terry. It's good for him, but it's good for you. Glad to hear that. John says, I've gained 5, Denise. I was not happy. I think the doctor's scale is off. That doctor's scale, they got to fix that. I've been telling him, holy smokes, look at the time. If you come back here to Chicago, let me, I definitely will, dude. I would love to have you as a tour guide. When I was there, we did the usual stuff, the Navy Pier, and I walked around over near, like, I don't even know. It's like the older side where the TV studio building is, and there's a bunch of food trucks that set up there at lunchtime in the square area. I remember walking around in there. I was actually there during, I think it was the playoffs, NHL, and the Bruins were playing the Blackhawks. So, of course, being a Bruins fan, and I'm in town, and they were playing the Blackhawks, we sat in a bar. We were the enemy. I'm up from 109 to 140, needed to gain. Well, that's good. I had 250 off, but came back 80. That's hard, man. Exactly, Dwayne. Why ruin a good day? We can go from Chicago to Michigan. I've never been to Michigan. The Roach Coach, yeah. Yeah, they set all those trucks up out there. I saw that at lunchtime. Do they do that in the winter as well? Got to lose at least 75. Yeah, I would probably... I'd like to lose at least 50 pounds. If I'm 240, that'll get me down to 190. I'll be good. All right, we're going to get out of here. Don't forget PMA, Positive Mental Attitude, will save your day. Make a difference in somebody's life as well. All you have to do is smile at them, say a kind word, shake a hand, give them a hug. Everybody has a story, and they're not always good. You can change somebody's day for the better just by smiling at them. Do a good deed. Pay it forward, all that stuff. Thank a first responder, the men and the ladies of the fire service, the police service, our healthcare and EMS workers, and especially ladies like our good friend Denise, who is a nurse. The men and women of our nursing force here in the country are awesome, and they deserve our highest regard. So God bless all of them. And also, don't forget our past, present, and future veterans, our armed forces, the ladies and the men that are out there on the proverbial wall every day, protecting you and I, protecting our liberties and freedoms, and protecting that. God bless America. God bless all of you guys. I want to thank you for tuning in. It is Friday. I'm going to take tomorrow and Sunday off, but I will be back Monday morning. Hopefully I'll have a new video by then to show you guys. And I appreciate each and every one of you. You guys know that. I appreciate you for coming back every weekday morning with me at 6 a.m. It'd be an awful boring stream without you. So I love and appreciate each and every one of you guys. So I'm going to get out of here. It's off to work for one more day and then the weekend off. And tonight's the turkey shoot. It's going to be fun. All right, guys, I want to wish everybody peace and love. You know who I am. I'm Jimmy, your astute tourist. I am out of here.